Hello, everybody. Yet another story from San Francisco Bay Area. 1974. I lived with a few friends in a big house. We shared kitchen and we shared the drawing room, the sitting room. We all have our own bedrooms and stuff. Um, One afternoon, it was a Thursday, I believe, and I had come back from school, and I was just listening to some music or radio or something, and I had a phone call from a excited friend, Prahlad. He said, "Guess what?" I said, "What?" He said, "We have Devdas this Saturday." I said, "What?" He said, "Yes, yes, they are showing Dilip Kumar's Devdas this Saturday." I said, "Wow, I don't believe that. Devdas in San Francisco Bay Area in a theater?" We had no videos at that time. It's too early for that. I said, "Wow, we have to go." He said, "Of course we have to go. Make plans. Just get get a leave from your work and whatever. We're all going." I said, "Okay." I said, "Who else is coming?" He said, "Well, you and I are definitely going. I don't have anybody else I can invite. So do you have somebody?" I said, "Well, let me think." So I asked Howard. Howard was my housemate, very intelligent. I would call him an intellectual guy from Boston. I used to call him Boston Pandit. And he loved everything, and he was good at everything. He was a connoisseur of good music, wine, food. He was a very good cook, and we had a good thing going. We all were friends, and we just discussed a lot of different things. So he said, "Yeah, I'll go." I told him that it's a classic. The book, the story is a classic, and the film is again a classic. Very well done. Very faithful to the book and all that. I kind of gave him a background. He said, "Sure." And then I checked with Olga. Olga Sosa was a girl from Portugal, and like us, she had moved only a few years ago. So she was still very Portuguese and not very American yet. While Howard was born and raised in America, I think it's third or four, or maybe five generations. Um, anyway, so we, I called her up, and she said, yeah, she was free, being a Saturday evening. She was a student and lived with her parents. I don't think she had a father. I think she had a mother and an older sister and a brother. So she said she could go. She will come by bus, and then we said we'll do something and drop you at night. It was a 6 to 9 show. Okay, so we meet. Prahlad had a car, so he picked us up. Olga came to our place. Howard was already home. I had taken a leave from my restaurant job. So we all got together and drove to the movie, enjoyed it thoroughly. I was watching. Howard was okay, kind of stoic. But Olga, like us, she was crying, different scenes. She was really into it. There were, what you may call them, subtitles, but I don't think subtitles help. At least I don't like them. But anyways, it helps to people who really want to know what's happening. But anyways, whatever. We enjoyed the film, and after that, we went to eat something, and then Prahlad said we will drop Olga to Redwood City where she lived. That was about 40 miles from where we were in San Francisco. So we went to drop her in his old Chevy. Fine. We are going on the highway, and naturally we talk about Devdas, right? Okay. So I was kind of telling Olga and to Howard, like translating some of the dialogues, कौन कम वक्त बर्दाश्त करने के लिए पीता है हम तो पीते हैं दो सांस ले सके, etc., etc. And I was adding my own version so that it could be easily explained in English. Anyway, they both were listening and asking questions, this, that, and other. And then Howard he said, well, he had a very sort of a baritone voice. He said, "Jimmy." I don't personally think a man should waste his time on a woman like that. That was a bomb. Olga said, "What?" So he said, "Yeah, man, no woman is worth it. He should not have wasted his time. He wasted his life, drank just for a woman. Forget it. He's weak, a weakling." And before Prahlad or I could say something, Olga flared up. She said, "What do you Americans know about true love?" And she just went on and she gave different examples of how people in love, like sacrifice their own lives and their happiness. Just went on and on. And Howard would argue and just put a little intelligent argument and just keep quiet and listen. I think he was enjoying himself. We all were enjoying himself. I'm sure inside Olga too was enjoying the argument, but she was passionate about it. And I was sitting in the front seat with Prahlad who was driving, and we both were kind of exchanging glances, and grinning. Wow, yeah. Um, Finally, we were at her house. And it was about 10:30, 11. We dropped her, saw that she probably went inside, waved at her sister, and then took off. On our way back, we didn't discuss Devdas at all. We talked about other things because the main person who was passionately into Devdas's love and how his love, you know, he sacrificed for his love. He just she wasn't there. She had gone home. Yeah, and also this was very interesting. Howard said, while they were talking about with Olga, he said, if he was such a nice guy as you say, he should have settled down, married this Chandramukhi, and settled down with her. You know, he was too weak for that. He was scared of the society. He was scared of everything. What a weakling, sissy. And we had a ball. But anyway, today is Saint Valentine's Day. It's a day of love and sacrifices and whatnot, passion. So I just thought of this and I said, I'll share this with you. Unfortunately, the network is terribly weak today. I think everybody is sending messages to everybody else. We'll see how it goes. Take care, and you all have a very happy and not a Devdasi Saint Valentine's Day.